welcome to This Day. It is Thursday and it is June 24th. We don't have any meetings to tell you about today, but we'll jump right into who's on the show. Today, we have a special third report from Catherine Freshley, and she's going to go over the upcoming ballot that is due next week, so she'll tell us all about that. Then we also hear from Ken Post from Hearing Remedy, and he's going to talk about his practice and also some brand new technology that's coming out. And hearing aids are looking more and more like earpods these days, so you can't really tell the difference. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our weather. It is looking quite nice, although as soon as we burn off the fog, it will look even better. So today we are looking at a very nice day with 75, 65. Tomorrow, 75, 59. Saturday, mostly sunny with 78, 63. Then we get a little bit warmer on Sunday and Monday. Sunday, 83, 66. But Monday, we're still going to have that little fog, 85, 66. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:42, and our sunset will be at 8:05. And thank you very much, Joel, for sending this in. We appreciate that. And you can send a photo of a destination that you have been to or a destination that you would like to go to. Just send that photo to Laguna Woods Village TV@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we have the third report with Catherine Freshley, so stay tuned.
As Orange County's highest-ranked hospital, Hoag is the place to turn to for timely information, reassurance, and care in these uncertain times. Our dedicated physicians, nurses, and staff stand ready to safely deliver world-class care, just as we have for nearly 70 years. This is what we do. We are here for you, and we will overcome this together. To access Hoag for all of your healthcare needs, visit hoag.org/trust.
At Freedom Village, we want you to create a life worth believing in.
Staff is fantastic. Whenever you need help, they're there to help you.
I met so many people. I have so many friends now compared to when I was, living by myself. I didn't have hardly any friends.
I have to say it was one of the best decisions of my life.
It's like living in a resort. It's just the nicest way to live.
Welcome back. Well, today I'm joined by Catherine Freshley, who is here on behalf of the third proposal that is out there for us to vote starting by next week. So Catherine, thank you for joining me. Tell me a little bit about, what is important to you regarding this initiative.
Well, the thing that's very important in this, in this initiative, and recognizing I've served on Third Mutual Board for 6 years and GRF for 3 years. So I'm familiar with the board operation and the issues that the board goes through when it comes to setting budgets and things like this. Mm-hmm. And last year, and it's unfortunate that last year, even though I served on the insurance committee back in last August, mm-hmm. When it came forward, which was a total surprise, when the proposal came forward, all of a sudden it was a complete rewrite of the CC&Rs and the bylaws.
Right.
This was something that, in my opinion, didn't need to be required. Wasn't required for the community. We've operated effectively on those CC&Rs since 1989, and so there's the insurance clause, Article 11, a challenge. Yes, it was for the board and the way it was being interpreted this time, which was different than the way we interpreted it previously. But with their current interpretation and the way the board felt was that the first phrase says you got to have 100% coverage for the community, and which, frankly, in my opinion, is very improbable, because with Third Mutual, we have state highways running between us. We've got roads running between us. The probability of every one of our buildings getting destroyed at one time is absolutely, in my opinion, zero. It's highly improbable. So what it really comes down to then is how much insurance should we have, and if we're gonna give the board the flexibility, which is what they need. I agree. The board needs the flexibility to win their negotiations to get the best coverage they can possibly get that is reasonable within what we can afford. Mm-hmm. And that has to be the parameter. And so the insurance company, provides the maximum. They determine, just like any insurance company, it works on actuaries because they're insuring the future. And so they're going to insure what they think the loss is going to be. And that's called the most probable loss. Well, the most probable loss for Third Mutual is this past year is $145 million. Okay. And when you take a look at it and you say, and historically, since 1996, the maximum loss we've ever had in the community is $10 million. How much insurance do we really need to buy? Mm-hmm. Well, based on where the board is coming from and their interpretation, the proposal, initially last fall and the rewritten CC&Rs was that the board they would get whatever they felt was appropriate and we could afford. Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty open-ended. And so when that went down, there were some of us that suggested, look, let's just focus on the insurance issue because that's the issue. The rest of the CC&Rs, those are not the issues that we're having to deal with. If we're going to do anything later on CC&Rs, then let's take our time and go through it. They've been effective for us since 1989. We don't need to be consolidating them. We don't need to be doing a lot of things once we learn how to do it, okay? Once we work with it. But let's focus on Article 11, which is the same in the 59 different CC&Rs. It's the same article, so same insurance coverage. And so basically, given the goal then was to give the board adequate flexibility when it comes to negotiation and buying insurance, but we need to ensure that we don't end up with some boards who would say, well, we don't need any insurance. Well, that's unreasonable too. But hey, I've lived here almost 30 years, and you get unusual boards and they make unusual decisions. Mm-hmm. But we got to make sure that whatever we have is going to at least protect us at least a minimum amount. And that's why I think that the new amendment, is appropriate because it says the board, you have the flexibility within reason to do the best job you can get whatever insurance that you can that is that in your perspective is affordable to us, but you have to have at least 2 times the maximum minimum loss that the actuaries for the insurance companies have forecasted for the community.
Right.
So 145 million times 2 is 290 million. So that should be the cap of what you're buying. And now go out and negotiate with all the different insurance companies to get the coverage that is adequate and provides that level of coverage for the community. And so I hope everybody has a little bit better understanding of this. Mm-hmm. It's not the board trying to be foolish or crazy or anything like this. I agree. When I read that amendment, would I have worded it somewhat differently? Yes. But let's not argue over the wording in something if it's going to accomplish the purpose that we need.
Okay.
We need to get the thing passed because we're setting up for a budget for 2022.
Yes.
We need to get the insurance issue settled so we know how much our monthly assessments are going to be.
Right.
And we need to make sure that the board at least recognizes that there's a limit to what the residents and owners are capable of paying.
Sure.
Let's be absolutely realistic on what the insurance levels are that we need to carry for protection of the community.
Right. Well, one step at a time, right? I mean, the first thing first is to make sure everybody gets their vote in, gets that ballot in by next week.
I thought the counting was this Friday.
Well, no, the 28th.
For the 28th, okay.
Yes.
Let's get everybody focused on the 28th then, because
Yeah, big 28th and the 29th of next week are important days. So definitely get that vote in as soon as possible.
well, and everybody needs to realize, there's 6,102 units in third. And to make an amendment to amend the CCNRs essentially takes 2/3 vote. That's 4,000, a little bit over 4,000, about 4,100 votes. Yes. Historically, and I hate to say this, but historically, even on a lot of our ballots, we've never gotten more than maybe 3,500 votes. So we need to get everybody to pay attention and be supportive, because it's going to really take everybody to make this happen. You're a part of it. And you're a part of making the decision for what the assessments are going to be for us next year. So participate. It's your opportunity. Do it now.
Excellent. Excellent. And there's some numbers on our screen right now that people can call if they have lost their ballot or if something has happened to it. So they would be able to replace that ballot in plenty of time to be able to meet the deadline. So thank you so much for telling us about this. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to do so.
All right, Catherine. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Okay, Lisa. Bye.
And we'll be right back after this.
At Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care at USC School of Dentistry. Here at Laguna Woods Dental Care, we are up to date with the latest technology. Our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer an affordable membership plan that includes cleanings and deep cleanings if recommended. We're located outside Gate 3. Call us today.
It's never too late to improve your health with exercise. Challenge yourself to get moving in the morning. Hi, I'm Susan Tuttle. I'd like to encourage you to tune in to Channel 6 each weekday mornings at 7:55. 30 minutes of daily exercise will add years to your life. What are you waiting for? Come join me.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Ken Post, who is here with Hearing Remedy. Well, Ken, how are you? It's been a long time.
I'm doing good. We managed to survive this whole crazy time, and we're just trying to, get our name out there more now. And we've got some really interesting new technology that we'd like to talk about, and it's a pretty exciting time.
Well, I've talked to a variety of, I do a lot of interviews across different genres. And one thing which I'm wondering if you're going to be talking about is artificial intelligence and how it actually is working in our hearing aids now. Is that one of the technologies?
Yeah, definitely. That's been coming along for about a year and a half or so. They're using a lot of that to help when it's noisy, to figure out where's the speaker coming from and who do I focus on. So it's definitely up and coming technology.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's happening in all areas too. Like radiology was one of the ones we were talking to folks about. So it really is amazing. So before we get into some of the technology, tell me a little bit about what you guys have been doing and some things that you are prepared for people who may still be a little concerned about being around others.
Like I said, yeah, we still keep a longer distance between people, so we don't have people waiting in the lobby while someone's here. So we keep people pretty much separated from that end. We do masks. If there's, if someone says they'd rather not, we'll go along with what they like. But I always greet people with a mask so that everyone feels comfortable, and we'll still check temperatures if people are a little worried about that too.
Right. Now, being in the hearing business, of course, these masks have been horrible for people to try and understand. Are many of your clients just so happy there's no more masks?
Yeah, several of the manufacturers actually allowed you to switch into something called the mask mode, where you could go on their app on the phone, you push a button, and it enhances the part that's dropped out from the mask. And I've heard from people that it really works well.
Oh, that's nice. I need something that had a mask mode, and I don't even have a hearing issue, because it seems like I was constantly asking servers, what did you say you had? Because you can't hear these things.
Yeah, me too. The same kind of thing. It's like, depending on what kind of mask, the N95 masks, which are supposed to be like the best, they're the worst and really muffling people's voices.
Yeah, and the fact that we were wearing them all the time is just crazy. So at least we moved in a direction where we don't have to worry about that so much anymore. So that's great. Well, good. So your hours are the same, but of course you mentioned that you space people out a little bit differently. So that's good. Now, let's talk about some of the new technologies that you have available.
Okay, well, one of the ones I want to talk about are our Starkey Livio AI hearing aids. AI is actually in the name of them. So these are really interesting in that for people that are living on their own and have caretakers or loved ones that want to keep know that they're doing well, it keeps track of both your physical activity and your mental activity, and it can feed that back to a loved one. Or if you fall, it would alert them right away that, oh, someone's fallen. So it's really can be helpful for someone who wants to be on their own, but they have loved ones that have a lot of concern about what's going on with them. So that's a really exciting improvement in their hearing aids.
That is amazing. That is great. It's kind of like that little thing that you would put around your neck, but this would be a lot easier if somebody needed a hearing aid. They could get this and not have to wear that separate device.
Yeah. It also gives it'll give a loved one, like, okay, are they moving around enough? Are they getting enough exercise? Are they getting enough mental stimulation? Because all those things are helpful for our keeping our brains active and keeping our bodies active, and that lets us have a better quality of life.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. And then, like you said, the AI is in the name. So there you go. It's crazy what that stuff can do. What else do you have?
Okay, I've got a different looking hearing aid. Here's what the Starkeys look like, more like a normal hearing aid. Then I have one from Signia, which used to be called Siemens. And this has got a little kind of a cuter look to it. It's still a behind the ear kind of hearing aid. It also has more like an earbud kind of charger.
Oh, yeah.
To charge these. And there's actually a battery in here, so it doesn't have to be plugged in all the time. And you can keep it in your pocket. But they do last all day on a charge. But if sometimes you need a little extra or whatever, you've got a charger that you can put in your pocket. So it's
I like
cool
that.
little change.
Now, do they look like ear pods in your ears?
These look more like regular hearing aids.
Okay.
I do have another one that looks like an ear pod. I'll actually show you on my ear what it looks like in. And this is a little hearing aid that basically it's not a custom one. It actually has rubber pieces that we fit to them. They tend to be more comfortable than the custom ones in your ear. They're actually a lot more comfortable, and they fit in your ear very easily. They just go right in, just super easy. They have 2 microphones, so they're really good in noise, and they're Bluetooth. They're rechargeable and they're Bluetooth. So again, we have a little charger for them that closes up and can go in your pocket.
Man, I love it. Those look so easy.
So this is the one I'm most excited about in terms of having something that looks like an earbud. It doesn't look like a hearing aid. It looks like an earbud. So it's.
Let me ask you something. So a person that would be, working out or taking a walk, and they've got music on their phone. So how does that work with that?
It works like an earbud. It's gonna send the sound right to your hearing aids.
Wow.
So whether you're talking on the phone, you're doing a workout and listening to some music or a podcast, right there, it's going into both hearing aids, which if you compare having a phone in one ear and having a bunch of noise, if it's a noisy situation, when you have it in both ears, in both your hearing aids, boy, you get a clarity and you don't get so much noise getting in the way of your phone call.
Exactly. Oh, that is awesome. That is really, that's so easy. Then you don't have to buy that separate, ear pod thing. So that's cool.
Right.
Well, those are great. Now, are any of the ones that you've shown me, are they covered by insurance at all?
It really depends on insurance in terms of, it could be the same company, different policies have different. So the only way we know is to actually get you in here. We'll call the insurance for you while you're sitting here. You can listen to exactly what they say. So they'll say, okay, yes, you do, or you don't, and they'll explain how much coverage you have. There's some people have third parties. The insurance company use another company to handle the hearing aid part. And some of those can be very good. They get some really good deals where they're paying maybe 1/5 of the cost of the premium hearing aids for almost down to like a 1/4, 1/5 the cost. So they can be very good if that's what your insurance company has for you. Sometimes they just give you a certain amount of dollars off of the price. Some of them give you discount prices. So there's a lot of different things. So we really have to find out what you have, and we're here, we'll help you find that out. So so there's no questions when we're talking about what you're going to end up paying.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Now, why don't you remind us what your phone number is so people can give you a call?
Okay, so our phone number is 949 area code 340-8438.
Wonderful. And your website again?
Is hearingremedy.com.
So the best thing is just to come in and check them out in person.
Yeah, we do a free evaluation for you to let you know where you are. We'll show you the hearing aids, and really we can look at what your hearing loss looks like and what's going to be the best for you. Okay. But most of these can fit almost anybody's hearing loss. So.
Oh, that's great. Wonderful. Well, Ken, nice to see you again. We appreciate you taking the time.
All right. Nice to see you too.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll be right back after this.
Stigmas don't shatter often in the world of hearing aids. So when they do, it makes history. Meet Signia Active, innovative hearing aids disguised as earbuds. Built on our iconic Experience platform, they deliver exceptional hearing in noisy environments. Simply pop them in for a hearing boost on demand, or wear them all day for nonstop support. You'll benefit from Bluetooth streaming, enhanced speech understanding, natural, personalized sound, and noise reduction technology. Their portable case holds extra charges, while our intuitive app provides 24/7 support and assistance during masked conversations. It's time for better hearing on your own terms, and that's history in the making. Signia, enhancing human performance.
So as the days are getting warmer, all of you are probably wanting to wash your own car, but there are some rules that we need to follow depending on where you live here in the village. Now, if you happen to live in 3rd, they would prefer no car washing allowed at all. So go ahead and take it down to one of the many car washing places that you can do that. And if you live in United, you can wash your car, but you must have a hose that has a shut-off valve and a sprayer. So you can't just leave your water running through the hose. And they also, of course, want you to avoid overwatering any of your plants as well. All right, July 4th is right around the corner, and you have 1 week left to be able to sign your golf cart up to be a part of that fun parade that is going to be at Clubhouse 1 that starts at 9 a.m. and follows Avenida Sevilla and Calle Aragon. Now you register your golf cart by using the ActiveNet online reservation system. Registration is free, but it does close on July 1st, so you want to make sure that you get your golf cart in. Let's get it up to more than 100 golf carts would be awesome. All right, if you are thinking of running for a position on the board, you're going to want to maybe participate in an upcoming afternoon, Friday, June 25th at 2 p.m., and it will be at Clubhouse 7. They're calling it a Get Acquainted Coffee, and it's for anyone that's thinking of running for a board position. There will be existing board members there that you can chit-chat, pick their brain of what it's like to be on the board, and then see maybe which one you would like to participate in. The current board members will be from all 3 or 4 areas, United, 3rd, Mutual 50, and also GRF. So if you want to participate, Friday, June 25th at 2 p.m. in Clubhouse 7. And then just lastly, wanted to remind you, for those of you that do live in 3rd, the ballot is due next week, and that's on the 28th and 29th. Now, the tabulation will be shown here on Village Television. Now, if for any reason you have lost your ballot or you have it's unusable in any way, you're going to want to call 888-864-5328 or 925-209-9317. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time. It's looking pretty uneventful. Looks like it's just going to be very nice throughout the next few days and into our weekend, of course. Today we're looking at 75-60, tomorrow 75-59, Saturday 78-63, and then we warm up Sunday and Monday to 83-66 and 85-66. So looking pretty good. All right, we are out of time, and we will see you again right here at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Friday. And of course, you can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, and you can see us on our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day in the Village. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
With 2020 behind us, now is the perfect time to take care of all the things that you might not have been able to. Caliber Collision is just up the street from you, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all body and repair work for as long as you own your vehicle. And we offer free pickup and delivery for all our Laguna Woods customers. On or off the road, safety is very important to us, which is why we are following all COVID-19 guidelines. Caliber Collision, restoring the rhythm of your life.
Dental health is important, and it can be tough to find the best fit for your needs. Flora Stenger General and Specialty Dental Practice covers most of my dental needs in one location. Their on-staff specialists provide seamless services and communication between me, my doctors, and my insurance company. Located right down the road from Laguna Woods, our bus service stops right in front of their building. For the first time, I'm getting the dental care I need with the treatment I deserve. And my dental health has never been better. Call and book your first appointment today. I'm glad I did.
The condominiums at the Towers in Laguna Woods Village offer 7 spacious floor plans, unforgettable views, convenient bus transportation, and a new experience in independent, carefree senior living. Our beautiful hotel-style environment offers nightly 4-course dinner service, bi-weekly housekeeping, and a wide variety of activities. Also for your convenience are 24-hour concierge, 24-hour maintenance services, and on-site management. Experience elevated living at its finest.